This is Vishram and Meena, Assistant Professor English working at Government PG College Karoli. Through online mode, we are studying English literature. The lecture of the day is related to English history. We- Before beginning the topic, we should know English literature history in short. Periods of English literature begins with the Anglo-Saxon period or Old English period we can call. It runs from 450 to 166. 1066. Then comes the Anglo-Norman period, which remains till 1350. Then starts the new age in English literature history, which is called Middle English period. Begins with the year of 1350, runs till 1500. Then begins the Renaissance period, which starts with the year of 1500 and runs till 1660. It is divided into sub-periods: the Elizabethan period, the Jacobean period, the Caroline period, and the Commonwealth period. After that comes the Neoclassical period, which is divided into Restoration period, Augustan age, and the Age of Sensibility or the Age of Johnson. Then comes the Romantic period in English literature, which starts with the year of 1785 and runs till the year of 1832 or 1837. Then starts the new age, the Victorian period, with the accession of Queen Victoria in the year of 1837 and runs till the death of the Queen in 1901. It is divided into two: the Pre-Raphaelites and aestheticism and decadence. Then comes the modern English period, which is divided into two: the Edwardian period and the Georgian period. Then post-war period, and then a postmodern period, which starts with the year of 1970. Today we are going to take Restoration period, which is the topic to study. The Restoration period comes under the period which is known as the Neoclassical period in English literature history. Restoration means when something is restored. This period takes its name from the restoration of the Stuart line, Charles II, to the English throne in 1660. Before this, Oliver Cromwell was ruling to the English throne, and he was died in 1659. So Charles II, the son of Charles I, is restored to the English throne, and that's why the period is known as Restoration period. At the end of the Commonwealth, it is specified as lasting until 1700. The urbanity, wit, and licentiousness of the life, centering on the court, in sharp contrast to the seriousness and sobriety of the earlier Puritan regime. The Puritan regime, which was the period of Oliver Cromwell, known as the Commonwealth period. The society was very chaste, very calm, but when a restoration period begins, society becomes urbane, witty, and licentious. That is the situation or the atmosphere of the society in English time or in England. The theatres came back to vigorous life after the revocation of the ban placed on them by the Puritans in 1642. When Oliver Cromwell was the King of England, then he closed the theatres in the year of 1642, although they became more exclusively oriented towards the aristocratic classes than they had been earlier. Now, these were reopened in the age of Restoration, when Charles II was restored to the English throne. We have some names: Sir George Etheridge, William Wycherley, William Congreve, and John Dryden developed the distinctive comedy of manners, which is known as Restoration comedy. And Dryden, Thomas Otway, and other playwrights developed the distinctive form of tragedy called heroic drama. Heroic drama and Restoration comedy, these are two distinctive compositions in English literature, were begun during the Restoration period. Dryden was the major poet and critic as well as one of the major dramatists. Other poets were the satirists Samuel Butler and the Earl of Rochester. Notable writers in prose, in addition to the masterly Dryden, were Samuel Pepys, Sir William Temple, the religious writer; in vernacular English, John Bunyan, and the philosopher John Locke. These were some writers in prose during this period. After when the first English woman to earn her living by her pen, and one of the most inventive and versatile authors of the age, wrote poems, highly successful plays, and Orinoco, the tragic story of a noble African slave, an important precursor of the novel that we can find in English literature during the restoration of Charles II, and the period is known after uh, this this incident in English history. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.